Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. For sure, for sure. Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. For sure, for sure. Da Vinci, my
Yo, you guys know we started dropshipping 1 year ago. Now look at life. Sunday kuna nini? Sunday.
My name is Soiba Makalu, aka Real Soib. Net does things around dropshipping, make money online.
So my name on YouTube is Nate to Paid. My real name is Baraka Nathan. I'm 19 years old, trying to make money online since I was 11. So I've been working for 8 years and I'm only 19. And then I monetized my first YouTube channel at the age of 16. And since then, my income has just been increasing every single month.
So Nate, what inspired you to get into dropshipping and making money online?
Okay, so what inspired me to start making money online was just the fact that I knew I did not want to work an office job. I wanted the freedom to just live life like we are right now. And on top of that, see, my first channel was a gaming channel. And I found myself spending the whole day playing games when I was younger. So I realized that, and then I decided, why not keep pursuing this passion that I like, but now actually make money from it? And it just sounded perfect. I did it, and the rest is history. And now, as for why I began dropshipping, I saw a friend of mine post on his story when he started getting his first few sales. And what he made in one day was more than what I was making on YouTube in a month. So I was like, okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Time to pivot. And then I started dropshipping, now making $150 a day.
One thing that stops many people from succeeding online is they feel it's very hard to make money online, like making that first dollar. So how did you make your first dollar, and was it easy? Was it hard?
Very hard. Do not think making money online is easy. Unfortunately, there's nothing in this life that is easy. Everything comes with struggle. When you start something, it's a thing. When you start, that's the worst you're ever going to be. So as long as you continue doing it, you'll exponentially get better every single day. You'll find that the work becomes easier. You'll find that you start to develop some kind of schedule. And as for how I made my first dollar, I was uploading on the channel for like 4 years straight. All the videos were flopping, 20 views, 30 views. But you see, I didn't stop. I kept uploading. Then all of a sudden, I posted this one video. I woke up the next day, 30,000 views. Next day, 50,000. 1 week later, 100,000. And thanks to that push, it finally got my channel to pass 1,000 subscribers and get those 4,000 hours of watch time. And thus, I produced my first few dollars. I think that video made me 400 USD.
If you were to explain in simple words, what is dropshipping?
Dropshipping is a method of selling products online where you simply identify a product of your choice, you get a supplier for it from China, you build out a website, you put the product on that website at a higher price, and then you make ads and you run them on either Facebook or TikTok. And the beauty of dropshipping is that you never have to touch the product at all. All you need to do is just know this is a product I'm selling, and everything else is virtual. Everything else is handled in China. When somebody buys it from your store, you just pay the supplier to ship it directly to their doorstep. Smooth and easy like that, and you keep the profit.
Yeah, so I've seen so many videos online of people talking about drop shipping. So what do you think is that one thing that most people get wrong about drop shipping?
The myth is winning products. There's nothing like winning products, because if you've seen that product, then it's working. You only know the product exists because it already has a market. So with products, I could sell the same exact product as a beginner, but our results will be completely different, because the product is just the foundation. Where the real gems come is, one, knowing how to build a high converting website, not just a regular one. Knowing how to set up post-purchase upsells, putting reviews on the website, setting up email marketing, so that you get to a point where running ads isn't even your main stream of income. You'd usually just run ads on a drop day. So you incorporate a lot of those external factors into your store, and that's going to set you apart. And another thing is to do deep research on the audience, because like with the new ChatGPT update, and I recommend you pay for it, because ChatGPT is crazy in 2025. The new ChatGPT update, it has a deep research feature, so you can just ask it to deep research about any specific topic, and it will go in, give you all the customer pain points, all the angles, things like that, because you really need to understand your customer in order to sell to them, so that your ads don't sound too salesy. It sounds like they're coming from a genuine standpoint. And that's another thing. Ads are 80% of your success.
On your journey of drop shipping, what is the biggest product flop that you've ever had, and what product was it?
So the biggest flop I had was actually the last product I ran. It was a fitness product. It was like a Pilates bar, like yoga.
Yeah. Yoga, yeah.
And then it had some added resistance bands. So like, let's say you step on them and then you lift it up, you can now work out your whole body. So that product flopped tremendously, because in short, I was selling to women and I'm not a woman. So I can't really understand them. Take notes from that. The best person to sell to is yourself. So if you're somebody who's always in the gym, you're a guy who's always in the gym, sell those products that while you're working out, you'll be like, damn, I wish I had this right now. Sell those kind of products, because the easiest person to sell to is yourself.
Yeah. Most important thing in any business is to understand your customers, just like you said.
Exactly.
And what is the best product you've ever run in dropshipping?
The best product I ever ran, it was this ice ring. Not really water, it's a water-like fluid, and then when you freeze it, it freezes like ice, and then it stays like that for 4 hours. So I was selling it during summer. Target audience was people that work outdoors, like gardeners, etc., so that they can stay cool throughout the day, maintain their temperature. And that product is one that got me to my first $100 per day consecutively.
Apart from drop shipping, what other income streams do you have?
Okay, I have another Instagram page. Oh, okay, another Macan. I have an Instagram page currently getting 500,000 views a month, where I post motivational content like podcasts. And the way I monetize that is one, promotions on the page in general. Number two, affiliate marketing. So in my bio, I have a link to somebody else's course, because I don't really have time to make my own course on that, because I have the dropshipping one. Somebody else's course about Instagram monetization, and whenever somebody buys that course with my link, I get 40% of the revenue. And the course is $100, so you can imagine. And the page is getting 500k views a month. Third, I also sell my own ebooks on that page, and I usually refer to it as digital dropshipping. And I like it a lot because it's 100% profit. You're just selling a PDF. Another income stream I have was that YouTube channel I mentioned. It was a gaming channel. You get paid from the ad revenue. People would also pay me to log into the account and complete hard missions. Yeah, and then of course I have the mentorship, which is another source of income.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, because according to research, the average millionaire has around 7 streams of income. So this is one of the biggest questions of this interview. Nate, what do you think is the most underrated way of making money in 2025?
Clipping, because clipping has had a resurgence this year. I don't know if you've heard of WAP, have you?
Yes.
So
By
WAP,
Iman Ghazi.
So WAP used to be something like school or Patreon, where you just pay monthly for courses. Then over time they started adding more features like affiliate marketing, and now they've added something called content rewards, where, for example, a creator like me sets up a campaign. Let's say he puts $5,000 in it, and then he says, for every 1,000 views you get from clipping his content, you get paid $1 or $2 or $3 or $5 or $10, whatever they decide. And it's very underrated because, whenever a new method of making money online appears, people just think it's a scam, and that holds a lot of people back from everything. Yeah, so WAP content rewards is definitely the most underrated business model right now. I'm even doing it right now. I've already made like 12 clips today before I left the house.
Yep.
Underrated.
In the same line of clipping, how can you say how important is creating content to a business in 2025?
Extremely important. In fact, if you're a business in 2025 and you're not making content, your business is not going to last. You'll be left behind. I've seen so many examples of businesses that were failing, and they had a social media rep, and then they 4x'd their revenue, saved the business, and scaled it infinitely. So missing out on content is dumb, honestly, because content is a no-brainer. That's how you're going to get eyes onto your product. And the good thing about social media is that people make impulse purchases because they know that if they scroll past it, they might forget, or it might sell out, because again, it's on social media. Millions of people will see it.
Something that stops many businesses or business owners or entrepreneurs from creating content is they think, oh, it's not gonna work. Maybe that's just for the famous people. So it's something about mindset. So in business or in your journey of making money online, what can you say is the most important mindset shift that you went through to be able to make money online?
Failure is good. Taking L's stands for lessons. When you fail, you understand how you should not be doing things, which is going to guide you to knowing how you should do them. Most people encounter failure and then their hopes get crushed and they give up, but they forget to realize that they've come out with experience. You're not the same person now. You've learned something through that. And once you incorporate that into your mindset, everything becomes easy. Because even if you upload videos on Instagram for a month straight and they flop, look at the times your audience is the most active. You can see which of your videos got the highest retention so that you can replicate those hooks and so on and so forth. So aim to fail as many times as possible in as short of a time period as possible.
What can you say the way that you've used to avoid burnout in your journey?
I won't lie, I'm not that kind of person that burns out, because I know what I want in this life, and if I stop, I'm not going to get it. It's pretty simple, and that's what I tell myself every day, man. It doesn't matter if I woke up that day with $2 in my account or 20,000. It's the same. You just keep putting the same daily actions every day and you'll get there, bro. Same thing with the gym. As long as you go in there consistently and lift those weights, your muscles will grow. It's not rocket science. You go in your business every day and tweak something, post a new piece of content, test a new product, do some more research, then you're going to get to that point that you want to be at. Because remember, 90% of people are not even on this journey. 90% of people spend the whole day watching Netflix. I haven't logged into Netflix in a year, bro.
When creating content or pushing your brand, there are some critics that come there.
Yeah.
Either you've made a video and someone comes there and talks shit. So how do you deal with people who doubt what you do?
I agree with them on another account, because on socials, all attention is good. It doesn't matter if they're hating on you, if they're supporting you, as long as people are commenting, that's exactly what you want. So if people are hating on you, log into another account, reply to that comment, say something controversial, that guy will reply. Your video will keep getting pushed out more and more people will keep replying to that chain of comments, and at the end of the day, maybe your self-esteem has been obliterated, but your page has grown. More people know your face, more people know your name, more potential clients have messaged you, or at least they're aware of you, and you've won in the end, because that hater is just a guy talking shit on his phone at the end of the day.
I remember one of the most viral videos I've ever had. I took an account from one of my friends, then I commented in a negative way to reply to that comment, and that triggered a chain of responses, and that video went on to do over 1 million views. So that's absolutely right. When it comes to cars, lifestyle, what can you say is your dream car?
Lamborghini SVJ. And then for an SUV, I would say the Mercedes AMG GLE 63S. Bro, feel me, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. You hearing that?
The bubbles. The bubbles.
Yo, yeah, I'm hearing that shit, bro. Grabbers. What about you? What's your dream car?
My dream car is the Lamborghini Urus.
That bitch farting.
But for my first car, I'm going to get the Mercedes-Benz C200.
For me, the first car I want to get is a BMW Z4.
If you are flipping cars, which car will you flip?
In this country,
Yes, in this country.
2020 Benz C200, because in this country, bro, Mercedes are everywhere, man. Mercedes C200 are everywhere. My mom has one. There are like 4 others in the estate. You go outside the gate, you'll see like 10 before you even turn a corner. So I would sell that car, but not the newer version, because everyone is driving the old one. So somebody wants to be the first one with the newer version. This applies to every business. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just look at what is working, replicate it, and just tweak it a little bit. I'm taking the highest selling car in the country and just tweaking it, selling the latest version. Or maybe selling the one that's already popular, but a color that no one else has seen, like green or something. That's how you make your money. Because when you try to reinvent the wheel, you're going to lose a lot of money doing that. You will have to be the one enduring those failures, learning from them, then other guys will come and learn from your failures. And why would you want to put yourself in that position as a beginner?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I saw a quote that said that only a fool learns from his own mistakes, but smart people, they learn from mistakes of other people. How has making money online changed your view on luxury and success?
Before, I used to be very frugal about money, but then I realized the more you spend money, the more you understand money. And then you just end up making more money as a byproduct. Like me now, I'm not afraid to go and eat at expensive places or travel, because I just know I'll make the money back. And if you're frugal, that's like telling the universe that you know no more money is going to come into your account. I'm lucky that I've built myself a personal brand to where if I travel, I can even monetize the fact that I've traveled. It's like a selling point. So if I go to an expensive restaurant, I can monetize the restaurant and end up making what I've spent on the food ×2 before I even leave.
If you fear going broke, you'll definitely go broke.
Exactly.
But if you are confident that you're going to make money, even if you don't know where it's going to come from, you'll find a way of doing it.
And even when you're confident and you go to do business with people, they can see the confidence radiating off of you. But if you're scared, they can also see that. And no one wants to do business with someone that they think is weak, because business is tough.
Yes. So in your journey of business, and you have a mentorship program, so what can you say is the biggest mistakes that beginners make when they try to make money online, and how can they avoid it?
Reinventing the wheel. That's it, really. People will say, oh, I started uploading content and it's getting 0 views. Did you copy someone? No. Then that's why it's getting 0 views, bro. Just go look at the viral sounds. Go look at the viral sounds. Look at the videos people are making those viral sounds and just recreate them, but with your face.
There's someone who's watching this interview. He's very inspired, he or she, and he wants to do something with his life, but maybe he doesn't have money. So do you think someone can actually start from zero and make money online? And if so, how can they do it?
Content creation. I still say WOP would be the best, but you can either start by clipping creators on WOP, or you just start making your own content. But you see, when you start by making your own content, you're going to have to wait, because don't expect your first video to blow up. Don't expect the second one to blow up. Don't expect the 10th one to blow up. Be ready to spend 100 days seeing no results before you complain, okay? No, not even 100, 600, bro. Because I uploaded for years before anything happened, okay? So, yeah, if you were to start your own channel, you need to wait until you hit 1,000 subscribers, get 4,000 hours. But either way, the best way to start is content creation, because in this current economy, attention is the new oil. Once you have attention, you're already rich, because you can do anything with that attention. You can tell them, go to this car event, use this link, and then you get your affiliate revenue from that link. Or you tell them, buy this ebook. Or you tell them, join this course, etc. Once you have attention, you're already rich. So garner attention as fast as possible. And don't worry about, oh, you're wasting so much time doing this and this. Look, when you're broke, your only valuable asset is your time. That's the only thing you can give out into the world. Turn your time into money. And then once you achieve that, you can now start worrying about the next stage, which is making your money work for you. Where you start hiring people. You start hiring, let's say, from the content standpoint, now is when you start hiring a thumbnail designer, a video editor, a content planner, a script writer, and then that's gonna take you from like 1K to 5K and beyond a month.
So that said, what can you tell someone who is afraid to start?
What are you afraid of? Bro, you can check my channel last January. Even this current moment, I mean, I can't even believe it, bro. But I know what it took to get here, bro. I just kept uploading, kept testing products. I just kept going and going. So what is there to be afraid of, man? Because worst case scenario, you post for a year straight and you fail. So what? You'll be broke. You would have been broke anyways if you didn't. So what do you have to lose?
So, Nate, you've been on this journey for almost how many years now?
This is my 8th year.
8 years.
Yeah.
So what if you woke up in the morning and you had lost everything? how would you rebuild from there?
Okay, could you clarify, like lost all my money, or like lost all my
Like
connections?
you lost everything, no connections, no money. Yani, like where you started from, no skill.
No skill.
Yeah.
Number one would be to learn a skill. And I would say video editing. Learn video editing before AI also deletes that. Because thumbnail editing is gone now because of ChatGPT being able to produce images. So yeah, learn video editing, and then I would start producing my own content, and then at the same time provide my service of video editing to other content creators. And then from the money I get from video editing, I would use that to upgrade the quality of my content. So I would start by buying a microphone, or by the content would be about my video editing journey. Like, day one as a video editor, building it out the same way I did for dropshipping. So then I buy myself a better mic, better camera. I would invest in the content first, and then once I get more money now, I get a better laptop so that I can edit videos faster. And I think if I'm at the point of buying a new laptop, then I'm basically back, because that's not cheap. Like a serious laptop, like 150K. Yeah. Once you've reached there, you're good, because you've already proven the concept. You have a customer base. You have proven results. Now it's your job to just scale. And scale by one, posting about the work you've done for your clients, and asking clients to refer you, and charging your clients more over time as they continue to work with you. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yo, guys, if you've watched to the end, you've dropped a lot of gems in this video.
Facts.
A lot of game. And thank you so much, Nate, for coming for the interview.
Bro.
And to more wins. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Show them the back. Show them the back. Imagine having to cut short riding somebody's dream car to come and graduate. It's crazy.
Baraka Nathan Joroge Mungai.
Baraka, brilliant. He is a dedicated student, always achieving the best.
Next, Mika Mushogu Muraruri.
Congratulations, Mika. Brilliant and the gentleman of the class.
Next is Mritur.
Yo, as you can see right here, you're better than 50% of the people doing WOP. Look at that. I'm better than half of the people doing WOP, and I've only made $9. 50% of people have heard of this business opportunity, but they don't even bother to put the work in, bro. 50% of people that have started WOP have not even made $10, bro. That's showing you that when people say things are saturated, there's not really as much competition as you think, bro. Because other people aren't really gonna put the work in, bro. 100% will start, 10% will continue after the first failure, 1% will still be doing it in a year, bro. So never worry about that, and you shouldn't even be concerned about competition anyways, because everything you need to do is to have that mindset that you're the best. Alright guys, so it's official. I have finally graduated from high school. I won't be continuing, obviously, with uni. And now I can finally lock in, bro. I always find it to be like the holidays is when I get the most time done, bro. Now the holidays every day, bro. And a lot of people end up setting a massive goal like this to say, oh, first of all, they procrastinate, which is the number one issue, saying, oh, I'll wait until I finish school. I'll wait until my legs stop hurting. I'll wait until I get a new laptop. There is no perfect time. The perfect time to start is now. But as I was saying, people always set these goals and say, when I finish school, I'm going to do this. Then the time comes and they don't even do shit. Or they do shit and they give up 7 days after. because the videos didn't get a million views yet. So now that I've closed school, again, I wasn't waiting, but now that I've closed school, I've started a new business. So this is a chain here, BK, that's my name, Baraka, short form. This is a new chain here, okay? I don't care about looking good with it because I got this as a business investment. Why? Because today I launched a new business, a new e-commerce business where I'm going to be selling these kinds of chains. Let me come a little bit closer so you can see what we're really dealing with. So this is it right here, my pendant. This is my new business now. And I'm going to be selling these in my home country, Kenya. That's just where I'm starting with. Well, I have an IG page for it, and the IG page is going to be international, but the TikTok page will have to be Kenya because of the SIM card. I don't have a US SIM card. And either way, nobody else in the country has shit like this, bro. Like, this is actually crazy, bro. Yo, I want my CEO shit. This is going to make me rich. So this is just the first piece. So that's just the first piece that I ordered. It's like a demo piece, just so I can get the business up and running. I say I started the business today, but not really, because I had been posting a few months ago so that when I eventually decide to make this investment, the page has history. Genius shit. So that's that. Now, about this brand, I'm going to be covering that in its own video, but it's going to be a wild success, bro, because the easiest person to sell to is yourself. And I won't even lie, bro. I'm a young black man, bro. Of course, I wanted some shit like this to wear it. And I realized if I wanted it so bad, that means other people want it as bad as I did. And I understand myself the best because I'm literally the target customer. So it's going to be easy as hell to sell this. Stay tuned, yo. And until next time, my brothers, keep grinding, stay hard, and don't give up. Stay resourceful, bro. Keep banging out new ideas every day, bro. Execute, 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 bro. The time between you getting an idea and executing it should be less than a second, bro.